worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Is so much more interesting than field research.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than field research.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few.
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than field
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Tick.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few.
field research.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Let me just take a few more.
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than field research.
This is such a great place.
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than field research.
It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at... I was surrounded by such good...
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, no matter what came, he was so thoughtful, and ever since he disappeared, no, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything?
He mostly just talked about interesting things Oh, right! I didn't know whether... look at me. The last time I talked... come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around... Time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
Gather!
Shower me with thread!
Silence! Order guide you. Solidify.
Shine down!
Bow your head.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting...
It was no trouble.
Now they seem
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you...
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
It's hardly
So you're...
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. The Abyss Order is
So you think the Abyss Order is...
As things stand,
Still, the hilly trail...
the best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. And you shall have... Don't worry. So that was the commission that brought you here to view someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of clues is...
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitate. There's still hope. The sinner you wish to know about. His name is Vedderfolnir. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kan. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, Sertologi. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner...
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. 6 of us. Yet, so they became sinners. But also and when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Indeed, if they are not stopped, The day is sure to come when they will all, of course.
So, Dane, what have you...
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just the eye was integral to their. There are many signs.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late,
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues.
The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Paimon used way. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today. Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories. No, it wasn't a dream, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much.
No, it wasn't a dream, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is... I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would see an equal level. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our...
Oh, so you're going to take us to it?
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Stabilize!
Yoo-hoo!
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are the... Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
There is no escape!
Solidify!
Shower me with praise!
Stabilize!
See?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Settle down! Be sanctified. I will have order.
There is no escape!
Let my name echo in song!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Gather!
Strike a pose!
Silence!
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Let the world come alive! Shower me with the...
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Desolation!
Just as I suspected. Now that they're in the vicinity...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you...
Wow, you must be...
You two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you... Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. Knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move! The ley lines are all out of whack! We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what... Hey, look at those hilly churls over there! Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so...
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, such was the price they paid.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that... Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well. When you awake, that which differentiates.
It almost sounds like a poem or some... Well, now that the hilly... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
Sometimes you just can't give up.
Shower me with praise!
Seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first time. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been busy.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Hmm?
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time? You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope, at least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadia. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should...
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always use. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently, do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's...
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, if this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory. Time travel is extremely difficult to perform. The current situation
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in some... just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memory... But didn't Bayron just... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is? Good idea! That we pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! Like, does it make...
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't... That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place... If the memories included the... Like, there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment...
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadia forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time the color of the sky coincides with...
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now... Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power... The founder of the Abyss Order. You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. Extreme sorrow. I died the moment device capable of weaving ley line, or to weave real ley once fully. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom, and after all, its existence cost me my life. That. I just wanted them to feel as if... do something. But I had to know what it would be like if I had my Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiet, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse, Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it's after all. My life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, left to mature, and even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif as his plan was to he would then hand the that way. Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took... I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed... I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but... Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use. You remember my father, don't you? After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from it. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where that story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple. To use the loom of fate in its near completed form to implant a specific memory into the minds of the village. In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father. I can't change the world. Not when I lost. All that's left of my existence is but now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to race. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, not long ago, you witnessed the Hydra, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are... Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's... Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Curry Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What? Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right, so there we were, searching away, when suddenly, according to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation. Paimon didn't see her.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Curry Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I guess it doesn't. I'm just happy I got to meet. Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't... It's just like Curry Bear said. And, you know, anyway...
Well, that's... Oh, right! Weren't you about... a picture?
Shine down!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Stabilize!
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natland next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other... Huh. Could it be?
Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold her.
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for fun. Oh, not.
Oh, so you...
Yeah. All those obstacles we overcame side by side.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during the...
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures.
Well, in light of your...
Ooh, great idea! Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the...
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually
many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard...
Still, I hope you can avoid danger.
All right, I'm ready. Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage! Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in
That would be quite the lively affair.
I heard there's...
Safe travel. Yoo-hoo!
There is no escape! Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Strike a pose!
strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before. Doesn't look like like there are any cities around here, though. Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we do... Come on! Let's keep following the road!
Gather!
Shine down!
Shower me with praise! Go!
Solidify!
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got
Sehat anaknya.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this. But Kempo...
You can't seem to find...
But if you two leave...
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. We're just ordinary tribal war...
we pilgrimage register...
Well... Alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was... But never mind.
Well, if we do well...
Yeah.
Of course. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome. I'm Kachina. Uthapiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. If you're here for the... So, this... Oh, yeah! The competition receives tons of attention, basically. Sounds like a... Well, Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain. Oh, and once the team competition is over, Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a... Sure am. Although, the key to winning... So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to start for real! What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate... Oh! Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes. It's alright. Really? We're all usually... They don't make eye... I probably don't... It's pretty obvious they're... Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a... Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills. That's right! Trude, you guys are really special. You're planning on staying and... Learn from us? Yeah, you know. Like, I promise I won't be in the... What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Get those people from earlier. Don't worry about it. I lose all the time. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I won't. Oh, of course. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore...
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with praise! Japan!
Shine down!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Illusion shattered!
Strike a pose!
Shine down!
Shower me with praise!
There is no escape!
Solidify!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!